Hi everyone, I'm recording another 25-minute game on ICC. I'm playing SlowBo from the United States, playing 1e4, and I'm going into a bishop's opening because my opponent played e5. And bishop's opening is just another way to try and get into the Italian game and avoiding lines with f5. Okay. That's unusual. I mean, it's very unusual. Let's just go back to d3. I mean, I don't think sacrifices are on. Now that's even more unusual. d6. Usually when black plays c6, they're going for d5. I thought that was the whole point of c6. I mean d6. I mean, I can play knight to g5 now, right? I think knight to g5 might be the move here. I mean, is he gonna play d5 then? I take, he takes, and then I can just castle, or I don't have to take. I can just leave my knight on g5. I think I'm gonna play knight to g5, just force him to play d5. Probably lose him a tempo, I'll say. Let's do it. d5, castle. Don't want to take because I like his pawn on c6. It's slowing down his development a little bit. Just gonna play castle. Maybe then I can play f4. I don't see why not. I'm out of my opening book now, and that's because black has been playing some really weird moves. I mean, that's probably a decent move. He stops f4, but other than that, what else is he doing? I mean, I can maybe play bishop e3, just try and get him to play d4. Bishop d3 could work. Bishop d3 and then f4. Bishop d3, d4. So what? Bishop d3, c5. I can win a pawn for my bishop. Is that worth it? Well, I could just take with a e pawn, and it's a clean pawn. Bishop e3, d4. Bishop back to d2. Oh, bishop e3. Maybe he plays bishop c5. Yeah, he probably do that. So we king h1 and then just start playing on the king side. Feels like I'm ready. I think I'm gonna go for that. I know I haven't finished developing, but neither has he. I mean, he's way worse in development than I am. I don't see anything of concern either. So I'm not gonna play bishop e3 because then bishop c5 and it just kind of helps him. I'm just gonna play bishop to h1 instead. King to h1. Okay, well, I mean, f4 should be okay. If I trade pieces there and I take with the rook, I got some sort of attack going, right? So I'm gonna go for that. So what is the point of that move? My queen is not really doing much in d1. I'm probably going to e1. It's not a bad idea to get her onto g3. So I'm not sure what he is achieving with that. I mean, it looks cool. but nothing more than that. Queen c1. I mean, yeah, I think so. He's playing really fast for a 25-minute game. He either knows his positions really well. So here, is black really going to castle queenside? I suppose it's possible. But I can just open the D file, and I don't know, I mean, what about queen to G3 now? Because or what about H3? He's forcing his bishop back. Might even trap it. Oh, I could trap the bishop, couldn't I? H3. I think I can trap the bishop. I think knight to D7 traps the bishop. Yeah, granted my king is going to be wide open and he has chances, but I will seek to trade pieces straight away, and then hopefully my advantage will work. H3, bishop H5, G4. He gets 2 pawns for it. Yeah, I think it wins. Let's find out. Okay, so he's saying he will win that knight back, and he has an open file. Well, why do I just play my knight back? I don't have to give away my knight to F3. Oh, then he gets to escape onto H7, right? I think his bishop is just terrible, and both his bishops are terrible. Yeah, I don't want to take, I think. That gives him way too much play. So I think I should play this back here. Alright, now I'm not liking that my queen side hasn't developed at all. He's attacking E4 twice. F5, just really blunt that bishop. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think it could work. I mean, I don't like how open my king side is now, and my pieces are not developed here. But takes doesn't look good. E takes on D5 looks interesting, but maybe I should play F5 first to stop the attack on well, actually, if I take now, yeah, I mean, I should take now. Yeah, the bishop is. If I take now, I can win the pawn on E5. Actually, I can win a piece, maybe. So E takes on D5. He takes with a knight, let's say. He has to take with a knight. Then I win a pawn. That has to be okay for me. Well, my pieces are not fully developed though. What if E takes on D5 and then I develop my knight to C3? Yeah, well, he's gonna take with a knight though, isn't he? What if I take on e5 first? And then when he takes, I take with a knight, he takes again, then I take on d5, and it's a double attack. I think that works. So f takes on e5, he has to take, let's say with a knight, I take with a knight, he takes with a bishop, then I take on d5, I'm attacking his bishop, and I'm attacking the c-pawn. Yeah, but that opens that diagonal, and then when he takes with the queen on c6, that's not looking too great. Maybe f5 is the best move. f5 kind of keeps everything really clogged up. This is a difficult position. I don't like them that pieces are not developed. I really need to develop those pieces. So maybe that's why I shouldn't open up anything yet, because he's kind of more ready for that. In that case, I'm gonna play this based on the fact I'm underdeveloped. Now maybe e takes and then knight out, or maybe should I play like bishop to e3 or bishop to d2 first? I'll play a knight to c3 and he plays d4. That's a problem, right? Potentially. Yeah, I play knight to c3 and he plays d4. That knight's just nasty. Maybe I can play a4. Is he gonna castle kingside now? h4. Maybe bishop to d2, a4. Because if I play bishop to d2, I could also play bishop to a5, just kind of getting rid of that annoying queen. Maybe get her to a worse square. So I think I'm gonna go for this. Usually you want to develop the knight first, but in this case, maybe it's fine to develop the bishop. Because e takes on d5 is not working, is it? Not yet. Let's do this. Is there a better move? G5? Not quite, not yet. I'm gonna play this. Don't wanna run too low on time. I mean, so I thought white was better here, but I'm not sure if I've done something wrong somewhere. Maybe white's still better. My knight on b1 is just the only thing that I'm not liking. And his bishop on h7 looks really bad, but maybe that with like g6, that bishop will be okay again. All my pawns are on light squares. Maybe he wants to play for h5, then I can play g5. I think white's okay. Yeah, I mean, black can't be too proud of what they're doing. Okay, so he puts the queen back voluntarily on b8. Now that is a weird move. Bizarre. Maybe that's preventing a4. Maybe it is, but he's gonna play a6 because when I take, he takes with the a pawn. trading rooks. His queen is on a8. Might be worth taking now on d5. I mean, he has just our protected e5 though. That knight on f6, it'd be good for me if it was gone, because then I could win the d5 pawn. So how can we achieve that? h4, g5 is an idea. But then my f1 is weak. Right, well, I need to do something. Maybe a4, a6, takes, knight to c, maybe I take on d5 first. If I take on d5, my knight can come to d4, attacking c6. Is that useful? He just defends it, right? Yeah, well, d takes and then a4, and then knight c3. I think I'm gonna try that. I can also play bishop to f4. That's a cool move, but his queen is defending that, so maybe knight here is fine. I was gonna play a4 first, wasn't I? Whoops. Okay, he defends that. He's moved his queen around a lot. a4 now. Okay, so my position is a lot better now that I've developed all my pieces. He has kind of weak pawns. He hasn't castled yet. That makes me happy. I mean, knight to d4 would be funny. Kind of trying to get b5. But he's obviously not going to let me. Bishop to f4 might work here. But after castles, he's probably fine because the rook is coming onto the e-file. Maybe a4. I'm gonna try a4. Can it be bad? Maybe not a4. If he's gonna castle on that side, maybe I should be thinking of something else. Knight d4. a4, a6, take, and the queen is on a8. Do I win a pawn? a4, if he defends it, I might win a pawn there actually. I'm gonna play a4. I can't really think of any other moves right now, so I know he can win my b2 pawn, but I mean, if I take with a bishop. But does he really want to be doing that? That looks risky. I think I'm gonna take with a bishop just because I mean, if I take with a knight, my knight's not going anywhere. If he wants to take the b2 pawn, I mean, he can be my guest. I might play knight to d4 next. Take with the bishop. Could take with a rook as well, I suppose. Not sure if taking with a rook really achieves anything. I think I'm gonna take with the bishop. Let's do it. Okay, he's just gonna castle. Oh, I can't play knight to d4 anymore. That's a shame. That's a big shame. His center is somehow holding. I don't have that open A file where I could try and win that pawn now. Maybe that's my best bet. Maybe bishop back to b3 now. I think I'm gonna try that. Oh, really? Okay, bishop to a2, he takes the pawn on b2. I can take on d5 with the bishop. He can take on c2. Slightly a mess. And he's playing really well. It's really annoying. Obviously I don't want to take that pawn because my knight would be uncomfortable. Do I retreat? With the bishop. I don't want to take with the c pawn, that just looks even worse. I'm just going to do this, come on. Not much time left. Yes, he's playing really fast. All the time, like he's just so confident in what he's doing. Well, here I was thinking to take with the bishop, gain a tempo on the rook. He takes with a knight, I take with my knight. He wants to win the pawn on c2. I can play maybe f6. Maybe I should take with a knight. And he takes with a knight, take with the bishop, gain a tempo, win a pawn. So what's best? Take with a knight first or take with a bishop? Take with a bishop. My knight might be quite good there. On d5. At the same time, he's gonna win c2, isn't he? No, maybe I can play c4. Then he wins d3. Maybe I can play bishop back to c3. I want to take with my bishop. I think my knight there is better. Very tactical position now. He's winning by a pawn and he's about to win another one. But Maybe something can happen with f6. Yeah, his light square bishop's gonna become a monster, isn't it? Oof. Let's do it anyway. I got 6 minutes left now. Yeah, I mean, I saw that, but what about this? You take my rook, I take yours with check. I should be okay. Let's do that. Okay, ready? So what about stuff like bishop to h6 check now? King takes. Queen to h4 check. His bishop could always go back. I mean, this has to be good. He goes back. There just has to be a mate somewhere that I would expect. With that bishop sacrifice. Maybe I can play rook to c1 first to make his queen go away from that diagonal. That queen might be useful defending. I mean, where is she gonna go? c4, attacking that knight. I think I'm gonna go for the sacrifice here. Let's just do it. Win that bishop on d6 after this. But maybe I can have more, right? So queen to f6 check. If he goes to g8, which is probably his only move, I should probably just take the bishop, and I mean, mate should be happening. Let's just do that. Maybe it is worth it to play bishop to, no, queen to g5 check. No, he just gets his defense back around the king. I know he's gonna win my rook on f1 as well, but I should be fine. I mean, queen to g5 check. If he moves a king, then maybe I can get another check and get my knight in, and that looks dangerous. I'm just gonna take the bishop, I think, and see what happens. The bishop, yeah, the bishop. And if he takes my rook, I'm not upset with that, I don't think. I'm gonna play knight to e7 check next, I think. Might be good. Okay. So I can get a knight to e7 or knight to f6. I'm thinking knight to e7 because it keeps my queen has access to that side still, and also I might get the f5 square. So I'm just going to sneak this in.
Check.
And then capture the bishop back. Just capture the bishop back, right? I mean, there's nothing better. Oh, I have another check though. Is that worth it? Knight to g5 check. Oh, is that leading to mate? Probably not mate. Knight to g5 check. He has to go to h8. Yeah, that's mate, isn't it? Knight to g5 check. Oh, he can go to g7, I suppose. Well, that's probably still really good for me, just to get this check in. I'm gonna get this check in now, before I can't.
Check.
That also leaves the file open for me, so rook takes on f1 next. Oh, I can actually win his queen, can I? Like, knight to f5 check. Or should I leave that for next move? Knight to f5 check. King to g8. Oh, I have a check here as well. On e5. Two minutes. The check on e5, that's not really achieving very much, is it? The check on f5 might be winning the queen, but I'm not positive. Instead of taking a bishop, I might be winning the queen, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, well, what about queen to h6? How is he stopping mate? I win his queen, right? Here. It's dangerous. He has no checks. Ooh, he has a check on g2, doesn't he? Did not see that.
Checkmate.
Oh, I didn't see that. How did I miss that? Counterplay. All I had to do is take the bishop, and I had a really good attack. Well, and I saw that. It's just, well, time pressure. But yeah, good game. What a shame. I could have if I just take that bishop, I think I'm winning very, very shortly. So yeah, that's a shame. I mean, what happened there was in the last move, I didn't really even think about it. You see, I know I had little time, but actually I have two full minutes. 2 full minutes to stop and reassess the position. And yeah, this is how you lose a game. But again, credit to my opponent. He had a massive time advantage. And let's see, I mean, we'll have a win. Let's say, so queen to h6. Yeah, not queen to h6. So just rook takes. Say rook takes on f1, and the material balance is I'm down on exchange. He has no checks. And yeah, now he has to stop queen to h6. And he probably can play f6. But that looks, I mean, crushing. I'm sure I've blundered here big time. If I just take the bishop, I don't see what he's doing. So yeah. Well, there you go. I'll see you next game. Bye bye.